Okay, so the sound failed for this intro, so we're having to do a voiceover, but we're in Berwick-upon-Tweed, England's most northerly town, and we're with Simon Bourne of Si-Finds and his friend Stu, and Simon's brought some metal detectors and we're going to go metal detecting. So let's go and see what we can find.
Let's do it!
Gail, what have we got there, Gail?
It's an Edward I hammered silver halfpenny, and it was struck in Berwick, so I thought it was appropriate to bring it and show you.
That's awesome. We can use it as a demonstration to get an ear out for what sort of signals we're listening out for. So if you get a number similar to that, what number does it give you, Alex?
Around 60, 61?
There we go. So if you find one at that signal, there's a reasonable chance it's going to be that, or probably a piece of aluminium from a Coke can or something like that.
Yeah, pulled out.
Yeah. But we've got to dig them all, get all the signals up. Let's give it a crack.
I've got a good feeling about this.
Cool. That's going to be my bit at the beginning of the. There we go. We're testing over the pound coin. Alex is using my trusted gold bug. This has found loads of goodies, so it's a very capable machine. So you've got a nice crisp sound there, so that's basically what you're looking for. That's sort of between sort of 50 and 90 is a good signal, and you notice how it's sort of that's iron or something miserable, and the numbers go down.
Right. Okay.
So the higher the number, it's generally the better the conductivity. So yeah.
Okay.
Great big bolt. Yeah. That's all right. It's the first find. It's something to improve on. Cool. Well, I didn't actually need a detector to find this, but look, a little 303. Been fired, so I can keep that. Not sure on the age of it, but probably from the World War. Probably from World War II. Yeah, pretty nice. Might be able to make his mark on that. Cool.
So my first find with a metal detector is this tiny bit of copper with ZRE on it and a little hole. A fragment of something. Who knows what. And I found another little piece of copper. And I don't know what it's off either. Right, I'll zoom in. There you go. We're getting closer to the treasure.
So behind me is a castle, and there's actually some store entrance cavities there that we use to obviously take stuff on board. I've just detected a little caster. Come and take a look. I don't know if you can see that there, but that's a wheel of an old caster. I'll tap some of this rust off and get a proper look. Probably Victorian era, that sort of age.
So Simon's theory for this little wheel is It was off some sort of trolley that pulled supplies up from the river, which is just here, up to the castle, which is just there. It's a possibility. It's funny that we found two.
Oh, Gail's found the same wheel as I have. Caster. It's pretty cool. You gonna take it, Gail?
I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that one.
Well, I've got something to show you anyway. Do you want to have a look? So look, found this lock.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, that's cool.
Maybe it was a lock on the old castle there.
Yeah, it was off the treasure chest.
It was, but you can definitely make out the double-sided.
The escutcheon,
yeah. On both sides. That one's a bit crudded up, but that could be brass. That little bit there.
Yeah, it could be.
Well, there it is. You can see a little bit of gold colour coming through.
Oh yeah. That's strange.
Oh, it's just the brass, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is.
That'll clean up quite nicely.
It would. It might be a nice thing.
Now, I don't want to take this all the way back in my car, all the way back down south. So would you reckon you might want to take that and clean it up for me?
I will take that and I'll clean it up and then
Cool.
you can see it in its full glory.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Apparently Mum's found a giant hunk of gold. Let's have a look.
It must be brass. That can't be gold.
Oh wow, it's really shiny.
I know, it's shiny on there. That bit isn't.
Oh yeah, that 100% is a giant chunk of gold.
What is it? I'm going to go and wash it.
Looks very gold.
It does.
It's not the pot, it's like...
It's silver. I think that's silver. It's gone black.
No, lead.
It's not. It's not lead. Oh my god.
It's very heavy,
You're
isn't it?
kidding me.
No, surely it's just the anaerobic mud.
Yeah, made the brass stay.
Yeah, really shiny. But look how it's really, really shiny. Look, you can on the camera you can see it. It's like glowing.
It's unusual, and this looks like silver because it's.
I don't know, what does it bend? Can you bend it very easily?
Oh yeah, I bet it's very corrode. Oh, I think it might be lead.
So I've just found this little lead ball. Could be a pistol shot. Pretty cool if it was. Fired back in the day from that castle up there. Nice signal there. 21. Oh! No, could that be a coin? That was so random. Oh, I want to shout out to them. I've got a coin, but they're so far away. That's really cool. I think it's probably a halfpenny. There we are. Yep, looks to be a. I think it's a halfpenny, halfpenny, no, or a penny. See if I can give it a quick swill. Can't see straight away what this coin is, but you know, it's got a little rim on there I'm not familiar with. But I can definitely think I can see. It definitely looks like Britannia on that side there. Look. I'm going with probably a Victorian penny, but it's very thin. Nice.
I found a bit of lead here, but I'm not sure if it couldn't be part of a token. Looks like it's been roundish at some point. Could that have been a token? It's really hard to say. So Alex thinks it could even be a musket ball that's gone super splat against something.
I mean, it looks like it's hit something with a great impact, doesn't it?
Yeah, because the back is really like it's hit stone or something.
Yeah. Maybe it is.
Yeah.
We know it was very turbulent here in Berwick in the past, so
Yeah.
maybe it's hit a wall.
Yeah,
Maybe it hit
yeah.
the castle wall or
Yeah,
something.
I suppose it's just there. What remains of it after the Victorians put the railway line through the middle. But yeah, that is a possibility.
So that would be a pretty cool find, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well I haven't found very much. My only find has been a 10p piece. But I have spotted a find down here. And it looks like the remains of a very old scrubbing brush. You can only just see the bristles in there. So if you find a bit of wood with all these random little holes in, it was probably a brush like this. Who's to say how old that is? It looks ancient.
So I just set up this ring-shaped object, quite possibly from like a medieval belt or some kind of belt attachment that would hang keys and things off of, or anything for that matter, purses. Yeah, it's quite crude. It's pretty cool. Right, half time, so we found a few bits and bobs, musket balls, a few coins and some other bits and bobs. So now we're going to check out the area by the quayside, because Alex tells me that's where we're going to find even more treasure.
Yeah, that's where it's all at. To the quayside.
Now this definitely feels more musket ball like. It's much more irregular, so it's got a bit of age to it. Nice. Pretty cool bit of history that come from the castle.
Okay, so Si's done a lot better than me.
Well,
Look at this down here. We've got 3 musket balls, and what coin is that?
I think it's only a penny, but I'm not sure what age. It's quite worn. I don't know if that's just because of the river, or it is actually quite old. It could be Victorian, but these pennies, you know, will go way up to sort of the 1950s if it's that. But I thought I saw a 1940s date on it, but I can't be sure, so I'll have to give that a clean up. And these are quite old. They're kind of medieval era little utility rings. So they'd have been used on belts and things. So you might have put it on your clothes, pulled the cloth through, and then put like a pin through it or something like that.
Yeah.
Or they'd have hung from your belt and holding purses or anything else you wanted to use, but mainly for harnessing and things like that. So
Well, that's really cool.
and some free cool. They're definitely old musket balls, no doubt about that.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Oh, cool, that's not too bad.
it's alright, we're finding some stuff. So I reckon we should move on to the next location by the quayside. What do you reckon?
Okay, so Si has found himself a sword. Look at that.
Look at your head. It does look quite enticing though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. What is it actually?
It's probably a metal stake for a fence post
Oh, okay.
to keep the sheep in.
That's a little bit more mundane, but never mind.
But I quite like wielding my sword.
Yeah.
You having a quick bite to eat? Oh, cheeky. Well, here we are, location number 2. A couple of bridges and some good history. So let's get mudlarking. See if we can get some more luck in the muck. Yes, silver. 20p. Oh, cute little button. I found a piece of this piece of pottery here. Not sure on the age on that. Might be post-medieval redware. A little pot with some decoration on, so that's quite nice, but I think I'll leave that here. Just thought I'd show you.
I found a thing. It's some sort of metal rim off the edge of something. What it is, I don't know. It's very black. Could it be silver? Who knows?
Alex, your fans are up there. Location number 3, or maybe 4 of the day. There we go, look. Oh, plenty of land to detect. Oh, you're already here. Oh, so Gail's found a nice piece of
It's carnelian agate,
agate.
and it's got sort of a chalcedony like outer shell on it there, and beautiful carnelian on the inside.
Brilliant. So you're going to take that?
Yeah.
And what would you do with it?
Hopefully polish it up someday.
Yeah. Have you got a special grinding wheel that does that?
Not yet, no. They're very expensive.
Oh, right.
But we do it by hand.
Oh, really? Well, with sandpaper and stuff?
Yeah, different
Cool.
grades.
Wicked. I can't wait to see that. It might take you a few years to sand that down, but excellent.
One of our videos, we're doing it. So.
Oh, nice one. Look out for that.
Yeah.
Yep, time for the big coil.
Yep, Simon's putting his big coil on. He's getting serious now.
Everywhere you go, there's always a copper nail. You like a copper nail? Yeah, you can take it then. It's my gift to you. You gave me a really nice pendant, I'll give you a copper nail. Sounds like a fair exchange. Sounds like a good signal.
Yeah, actually. It seems huge though.
Oh, it's big, yeah. It's probably a drain cover.
One of them is still up there.
Oh, really?
This might be
Oh, imagine finding a cannonball, that'd be awesome. So Gail kindly made this lovely little pendant for me, little footprint in a silver blob, for want of a better word. But how cool is that? So it's going to be added to my little collection of trinkets. So yeah, really happy with that. And to exchange, I'll give Alex a copper nail.
Well, I can make a little necklace out of it or something. That's lovely.
It's only a
It's
little
cute,
one.
isn't it?
I found quite a large one, a large copper nail, probably about that long, maybe
Oh,
bigger.
really? But you can make it into a bracelet.
Yeah, I'll
you
do
can
that.
make it into a little bangle. We've done it in the past, so yeah, definitely.
Oh, cool. Actually, did you do one with, did it have a little chain between the two
Yeah,
ends?
yeah. So we found we used a bit of old chain that we found, a bit of old copper chain, and we curved the nail.
Yeah.
And we made a really cool bracelet with a little skull and crossbone charm on it.
Oh, brilliant.
Like a little pirate's bracelet.
Do I have your permission to nick your idea?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah, why not?
We've just found a nice copper nail there. Boat nail. I love finding these. Cool. We love finding copper boat nails, and these two are really pretty, all polished up. Keep watching to see what I make using found copper nails and scrap.
Nice piece of jade, did you say?
Jasper.
Jasper, sorry.
Yeah.
See how jade's green, isn't it? Yeah. Brilliant. And a little clay pipe.
Yep.
There we go. We couldn't finish the day without finding some part of a clay pipe. So, bully to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, stick them up. It's a bullet, 9mm maybe. Might be a bit small actually for that. Yeah, it doesn't say anything on the bottom.
There's always a bit of clay pipe.
The swans are having a good old gulp at what Gail's up to. Hopefully one won't come up and bite her on the bum. She's not looking.
Okay, so Mum thinks she's found a cannonball. We wish, but you never know. And Si is way over there, detecting away. And Stu is over there, looks like he's got a signal. Okay, so the cannonball turned out to be not a cannonball, and we have no idea what that is. If anyone has any idea what that is.
Or was.
Or was, yeah. It's got 2 holes in the bottom, and it's very sharp. So I'm gonna leave it here.
Flat on the other side.
Yeah, flat on the other side. It's a mystery. Spiky iron mystery.
Well, my theory was people might have chucked stuff off this big turret, and they did. And it's a silver coin, but it's only a 10p. The detecting duo.
You found anything?
Not a great deal.
Neither have we.
But it's all about trying.
It's been a learning experience.
You enjoying it?
Yeah, it's been quite good. Found 1p.
Oh, there we go. 1p richer.
Just met an army of swans. Look at all of these guys.
We don't always come home from a mudlark with obvious treasure, but a lot of the things we do find can be used to create our own treasures. For instance, we always pick up scrap copper and brass, and things like old copper ship and boat nails. Today I've decided to use some of the scrap we found along with copper nails to make a little character, a magical mudlarking man. Here I choose a piece of sawn off gas pipe and some copper boat nails, so let's see what I can come up with.
Okay, so we've had a really great day with Si and Stu, and we've got some great adventures planned for the future, so stay tuned for those. And make sure you go and subscribe to Si's channel. So after you've watched this video, make sure you go to his channel, watch his videos and subscribe, that's really important. And we'll see you again next week.
See you later.
We would love you to help us choose a name for our little boat nail man. We have come up with some names. Which one do you think he suits most? Nail Man, Rory River Pants, Simon Ship Nail, or Barty Boat Nail? Let us know in the comments below. Last week it was the baby Stummy which won a place in the Window of Wonders. Do you think Boat Nail Man should join the display?